I think this whole idea of equal rights, I do believe we should have equal rights under the law, right? I'm not saying that women should completely and utterly be slaves. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the modern society we live in has been built by men. Let's cut the crap. All the roads you see, all the buildings you see, everything around you, men built. All of it. When women come along and say, oh, we're just as important, you are just as important, but you had a completely different role. You fulfilled a different role in society. And I think now, if you look at the roles of society, I believe men are still doing their job, but I don't know if women are doing their job. Women's job always was procreation, to look after the family and to look after the man. That's all that they had to do. And the man would go out there and risk his life and spend his time building the modern world. Men are still out here building the modern world. But when they come home now, the girl's like, oh, why should I cook for you? I think women are failing in their role. I think women are failing.
Andrew Tate, a controversial British-American influencer, is on trial in Romania on charges of rape, human trafficking, and forming an organized crime group to sexually exploit women. He was released from house arrest after more than 7 months, although he is still subject to restrictions on his movements. His brother Tristan and 2 associates also face charges. All have denied the allegations.
Let's start with the allegations. Have you raped anybody?
Absolutely not.
Have you trafficked anybody?
Absolutely not.
Exploited any women for money?
Absolutely not.
But you have admitted using emotional manipulation to get women to work in the webcam industry for you.
No. We have an open criminal investigation. I am absolutely and utterly sure I'll be found innocent. I know the case better than you. I know it intimately and you don't. I have seen all the criminal files and the evidence against me and you haven't. I know the truth of what happened and you don't. And I'm telling you absolutely and utterly, I've never hurt anybody.
The self-described misogynist gained fame after being kicked off the British edition of Big Brother in 2016 when a video surfaced that appeared to show him assaulting a woman. At the time, he claimed that the video had been edited and was a total lie, trying to make him look bad and harm his reputation. The 36-year-old former kickboxer now has a global presence and more than 6.9 million followers on Twitter. Emery Andrew Tate was born in December 1986, and according to his website, he is from Chicago, Illinois. He is named after his father, an American who was a chess master and worked for the U.S. Air Force in Britain. Tate has appeared in several videos showing off his ultra-luxurious lifestyle, which includes fast cars, yachts, and private planes. On TikTok, videos with the Andrew Tate hashtag has been viewed millions of times. That number also includes videos made by people condemning the influencer. Just before his arrest in December 2022, he engaged in an argument with environmental activist Greta Thunberg on Twitter. He showed her claimed to have 33 cars and said he would send her a list of their respective enormous emissions. To which Greta Thunberg responded with a witty remark. Andrew Tate responded to the criticism by posting a video on social media in which he was seen smoking a cigar and wearing a robe with a pizza box visible in the frame.
Greta is certainly one of the protected class. I don't think many people at home realize, and I'm going to try and explain it as simply as possible, that once you get to a certain level of fame and wealth, the people who are in charge of the world want to also be in charge of you.
Tate has referred to himself as a self-made multimillionaire and said that his apartment-based, small webcam business was how he made his money. In a podcast interview, he said, "I had 75 women working for me in 4 places, and I was generating $600,000 a month through webcam."
I messaged my 6 girlfriends and told them they're all coming to live with me, and I had a job for them in London. 2 of them wouldn't come, 4 of them agreed. And I was like, we're going to make money, a bunch of money. You're going to live with me, blah, blah, blah. We're going to live the dream. Right now, I'm in between apartments, so I'm in this shitty apartment. So the 4 girls flew in. I sat them all down at a table. They're all like, who's this chick? Who's this chick? Told them all the truth. I just straight sat there. Just sat there and said, listen, I've been with you all. I'm starting a webcam business. I'm going to get rich. Some of you are going to come with me to the top of the mountain, or if you're pissed off, you can fucking fly home.
He claimed to have introduced women to the adult entertainment industry on a now deleted page of his website. My job was to meet a girl, go on a few dates, sleep with her, test if she's quality, get her to fall in love with me to where she'd do anything I say, and then get her on webcam so we could become rich together. He wrote on the page, which was subsequently taken down in February 2022. In an interview with one YouTuber, he said,
I said if I were to get on a plane and that plane was to fly into the eye of a hurricane, there was a 50% chance of it crashing. I'd want a male pilot because I think that males are better under stress and under pressure. I think they're less likely to get emotional in a life or death situation. That's why they make better soldiers. That doesn't mean that doesn't make me misogynist. That doesn't make me sexist. That's just true.
Andrew Tate posts videos where he talks about numerous things. In one video, where he seems to be talking about self-defense, making fun of women, and what he will do if a woman accuses him of cheating.
There's no female alive, even with a machete, that would stand a chance against the immense power I possess. Woman do. Slap the machete, slap her in the face. One hand, machete, and then backhand. I perfected this in pimp school. When I got my PhD, we had to practice if a girl comes at you, you cheater, you're cheating. It's bang out the machete, boom in her face, and then grip her up by the neck. Like, shut up, bitch!
In other clips, British-American kickboxer, who portrays himself as a cigar-smoking playboy, talks about hitting and choking women, trashing their belongings.
Am I a bad person? Because the more you didn't like it, the more I enjoyed it. I f***ing loved how much you hated it. Turn me. Are you seriously so offended I strangled you a little bit? You didn't f***ing pass out? Chill the f*** out. Jesus Christ, I thought you were cool. What's wrong with you?
He also thinks rape victims must bear responsibility for their attacks and do not go anywhere without male company.
I said, then by extension, would you agree that the smartest thing a woman can do to prevent rape is not to sit here on a podcast and try and change the way men think and talk about your bullshit, but to take some degree of personal responsibility and not put yourself in dangerous situations? I'm not saying that's going to prevent all rape. I'm not saying that rape is okay. Rapists should be executed. I'm not saying that every single woman who was ever assaulted could have prevented it. I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying the smartest thing a woman can do is say, this is dangerous. Going home with this guy I just met is dangerous. Walking through this area by myself is dangerous. Let me call a taxi. Let me call my brother. Let me go with my husband. Isn't that a more intelligent way to teach women to prevent themselves from being raped, as opposed to telling them, you can do whatever you want, walk around in the middle of the night naked, it's no problem, men shouldn't rape, men are the problem?
Numerous social media platforms, including YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, have banned him, with the latter saying that misogyny is a hateful ideology. He has since been reinstated. In December 2022, Tate and his brother Tristan were taken into custody as part of an inquiry into allegations of rape and human trafficking, both of which they firmly deny.
But you believe I'm a human trafficker. This is the story you must believe. You must believe that me, Andrew Tate, a man with no criminal record who has never been convicted of any crime in any country ever, at the age of 35, when he already had a net worth in excess of $250 million, decided to form an organized criminal group and begin human trafficking. It's clearly not my personality profile because I don't have a criminal record.
The pair were charged in June. While this news is undoubtedly predictable, we embrace the opportunity it presents to demonstrate their innocence and vindicate their reputation. The media team for the Tate brothers said in response to the charges against them, "The indictment," it continued, "allows us to present a comprehensive body of evidence, diligently collected and prepared over time, which will unquestionably substantiate the brothers' claims of innocence. Additionally, related allegations of money laundering and trafficking of minors are currently being investigated and may result in a new indictment."
Are you innocent, Mr. Tate? No, I'm innocent. Are you confident you're going to be released today, Mr. Tate?
We're taking over the trend, game one viral vid at a time. So smash that subscribe button and stay looped in. By subscribing, you help us continue creating impactful videos that analyze current events worldwide. Share your thoughts below. We value our Jomo community. Until next time, mic drop.